Hello, and welcome to the Underhive.
And thank you for rejoining me here with our man Shalmar. Just wanted to make a quick point really before we begin. Thank you so much for hanging around waiting for the previous episode. I've only just, whilst I'm recording this, noticed that the upload stopped. So it was supposed to be available the day before this is being recorded, but the day of this being recorded, but it's not currently available. So they're probably going to end up being up at the same sort of time, like maybe within the same day. So thank you so much if you hung around and you were waiting for Skyrim content, because I appreciate the other stuff that I'm making at the moment isn't really similar to Skyrim, so you might not be into all of it. So thank you so much for hanging around, and we shall get into it now. So we are off. Let's check the time. It's 4 AM. We shall have a little sleep in a coffin.
Life here is better than you could find anywhere in Skyrim.
Feel a surge of vampiric power. I am thirsty though. We're gonna go and feed on one of the chattel.
Don't get in my way, and I won't tear your arms off.
I've told you this before, Orthiolf. You've got no chance. I'd absolutely write you off these days, mate. He's all mouth and no trousers, that fella. Gonna drain all the cattle. Well, we're not going to drain all of them, because that would be silly. Ah, right, they do refill. Well, we'll leave that other one over there. But we're going to go mad draining these. Well, there'll be no more after I'm done with you. Profaned son. You are now a Night Stalker vampire. Vile deeds of perversion. Well. Was that power? Ah. Are there any others in here? No. You, my friend, are the one that gets to live. Doesn't sound like he was that keen on the matter, but it's fine. So we've got plenty of blood potions now. I mean, we got a perk to be able to make them, but I don't think we're going to find an awful lot of human flesh lying around. So I don't mind getting it the old-fashioned way.
Remember.
I don't mind the idea of that, but I just don't feel like we stagger people in close proximity all that much. Just using blood cauldron, no. 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 I don't think we need Wicked Wind. I don't mind the... I don't mind that one. I think we might get that one next. But we'll go for that one.
Yes, my lord. What can I help you with?
Shut up, Texian. Had enough of that, man. He knew full well what that scroll was going to do to him, in my opinion. Who exactly are you? You're a nothing. Ooh, lovely, oak blood. Pocket your wares. Are you climbing the watchtower for me? That's not going to help you get in the castle.
Come back here.
I'm following you. Well, that worked out tremendously for you, didn't it, Vampire Hunter? Let them come. So now we've got to head over to the other side of the map, I believe. Somewhere over yonder. Ah, Falkreath. Okay, well, we shall head south. And I shall see you when we have arrived. It's all kicking off here. We've got these guys, and there's a dragon in the background. Well, we're just gonna get in here. It's a vamp. Ancient.
Never should have come here.
Well, animation for days. Oh yeah. Think you can trifle with me, you whelp? No chance. I'm off to fight a dragon. Feel like my health's ticking down though. We didn't really want to be out in the sun. But I didn't have much choice. There isn't a great deal of cover over here. I remember we kicked him in once. I don't know why he just stands here all the time. Perhaps that was his latest order and he just like, yeah, I'll wait here. Have we got any dragon souls? Oh, we have. We've got 2. I didn't realise. That's something we should have done something about. So that's a new skill point. And again, we will go for one-handed, I think. We'll take that. Don't know if this dragon's wanting to play ball, but we'll see what he's saying. Hopefully he's a Frosty-Boi, because a flaming one will absolutely rinse us. Yep, the guards are coming. Hit him with a blood brand first up. Oh, he's decided to land elsewhere. He's having a fight with something. Possibly Forsworn in this area. Bandits, maybe? Well, yeah, he's got himself murked by this bandit chief. You'll never hit me, bandit chief. Bang that shield all you want, mate. You're about to burst. And the vampire lord has leveled up. I suppose we might as well drop into the Lord form, get that perk spent. Oh, as we get shot. What's this next one here? Oh right, so that other vampire power is kind of like instead of that. Doesn't seem all that useful. We'll have a cloud of bats. Not that we need them against that pitiful offering.
What were you saying? And your little ice witch has got no chance. It's no use saying victory is yours, my friend. I'm doing nothing. Well, I'm not stopping, is what I meant. Not far away now, though. And then we shall get the bark and the moths. Unless that's just some mad ramblings of Dexian, I'm not surprised, or I wouldn't be surprised if it's had more of an effect on him than he otherwise suspected. Bunny rabbit's scaring me now. Don't tell me I've got to climb up that thing again now, I've just jumped off it. Ugh. Trial after trial. Where are we looking at for the blood? Got 8. I think we'll treat ourselves. I think we'll just have one of them. Very nice. Fine vintage.
Oh, what is it? Let's go.
Come with me then, Serana, if you must. This isn't the main thing, Serana. Don't be so easily. There we go. This is the proper one. Look, got the moths, got everything. Let's get ourselves down here. This is where Dexian says the knife would be. Oh, there it is. It's got some sort of levitation effect. This is a wondrous knife indeed. Gather bark. Got the moths.
They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
I've always glimmered. Hey, I'm the moth whisperer, me. They absolutely love it. It's as if we're in tune. They know to jump when I do. Well, they're not jumping, are they? But they know to gain altitude when I do. Come on, the lads. Proper moth-tastic here. 5 out of 7. Where's the last 2? Where's your brothers at? Got some of them over here. Of course, some will be female. Not to not include those either. The sisters, as well as the brothers, are welcome. Well, they still listen to me in Lord form when I've got bats. I don't think this should be... There you go. Well, they did, but I felt like my bats would have probably had a bit of a doing there. Yeah, it's messed with them. The effect's gone, but that's fine. Read the Elder Scroll of Blood. Oh, yeah, it's messed with my eyes too, Dexian. See what you meant now.
Are you okay?
I'm not
I
nervous,
thought I
alright?
lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
It worked.
After everything we've been through, it'd damn well better work.
Hey, no need to get
What about
lippy,
Aurel's
Serrano.
bow? Do you know where we can find it?
I'll be finding it.
Then it's almost over. We can finally rewrite the prophecy as we see fit.
There's no we about
Where
it.
is this?
You're a
spiritual
hanger-on.
cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
But Harkon's not tracking me. He's got no chance. But I've got a feeling somebody is. And smell them. Get ready, Serrano. We're not here alone. Oh, he's strong, that Dawnguarder. Yes, my explosion. And to add insult to injury, we shall resummon this one.
I'm not gonna die like this.
There's no luck about it, my friend. It's all skill. Don't worry, Serrano. Just let him pop. He's not going to hit me. Pitiful mortal. I think that's the last of them, Serrano. I can't hear the heartbeats anymore. Now I want to find my bow. Of course, it's right next door to your dad's house after I've walked halfway across the continent to find the map for it. Well, you can make your own way there, Serrano. I'm going to take wing. It didn't work. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, dragon, eh? Well, we'll take that. It's another perk point. Looks to be a frost dragon. We're not. Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. We're not going to give him a chance though. Can't you see I'm in the Lord form? It's not called the servant form, is it? It's the Lord form. Get ourselves another perk, I believe. Yep. And we shall again go for one-handed. In fact, no, I'm not sure I'm not bothered about that right now. See what we can get in light armor. Yep. Move faster, that's what we want. Who's fighting who? Imperials.
This is what you want.
Nope, this is what I want. The old curb stomp. No worries, gents.
Long before I found myself under
How's your work?
Overhaul's banner.
Well, gents and lady. It's hard to tell on face value because you can't see their face. But I'm pretty sure there was a lady's voice. I don't know where all these dragons are coming out from. I mean, I normally play with the More Dragons mod on as well, so there is normally more dragons than this, but for me anyway. But I feel like, you know, we've seen those two in pretty quick succession. So, yeah, it's pretty tasty. And strangely, to say that that one could have been literally any level, it was just a base level frost dragon, so that could have been a lot more dangerous than it actually was. In fairness, just a fire dragon at all would have been a lot more dangerous to us. We have got a bit of shock resistance now, but still nothing in the way of fire resistance, and in fact, we have white weakness to fire, so we would quite like to have some fire resistance. I mean, I'm aware I could make it, by the way. I've got the Grand Soul Gems to do that, but I'm just not going to. Oh, wrong perk, or power rather. Seems to be losing altitude quicker. Perhaps the angle that we took off at. We ain't scared of bears no more. Especially not in this form. Well, sorry, prisoner. My quarrel was not with you. Oh. Collateral damage sometimes can't be avoided. Old Rolden. Oh, yeah, Rolden. I like that they sort of disappear a little. But did they go to attack him, maybe? I mean, we're not bothered about fighting them as it stands. Nice texture. I found you, if anything, my friend. Sorry, Fox. Can't control the bats. If you come too close, that's gonna happen. Might have ourselves another dragon here. And he's just a baby again. Come back, weakling. Oh, these dragons are certainly nothing to write home about. I'll just mention it as well, just in case it wasn't clear. I spent 2 dragon souls to get a perk point, so it's not 1 for 1, it's 2 dragon souls is 1 perk point. So I can't just get one now because I've only got the 1 soul. Could obviously spend it on a shout, as the game mechanics are in the base game, but we're not really using shouts. We're more about this vampire lord. So we'll just use it for perks. And that way, of course, we could always do another run in the future. Maybe a shouty Dawnguard man. Play the other side of the coin. But that'll not be anytime soon. That'll be a future thing if there is any interest. But again, we'll cross that bridge in the future. On Serana. Gonna get into this now, big time. Ah, right, I got lost in this cave a bit back and wondered why I couldn't get where I wanted to get. That makes sense as to why, because it was for the mission. Spitters!
Who's there?
Oh, they followed us down. I know I've slighted you, Serana, but to be honest, I'm quite happy you came with me now.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Devilish to see these things. So I can only reanimate humans with that. I'd have to use my Lord powers to reanimate spiders. We're going to give Profane Sun a go if... In fact, I don't even know if I've got enough magicka to... Yes, I just do at full. Look, Serana, I can't be dealing with it. I can't be dealing with it. I'm just going to get rid of it. Sounds like an enemy spider. So well, it says upwards, so set resist fire just in case.
These people. Why would anyone want to set up camp here?
Dawn guards. We go down or do we go up? I think we go down. Oh, traps. Save yourself, Serana. Controls. Not enough magicka? Ah, 164. So yeah, we can't use it yet. Come on then, troll.
Who's there?
You can have one and all.
I knew I.
Steal my kill, Serrano. There's no need for that. Lovely. Just felt like there might be some loot over here, but no.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
I have nothing to fear anywhere.
From it.
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor.
Quite a tall
Welcome
fella.
to the great chantry of Oriel. Oriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
Snow
I
elves.
prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
I imagine you
Of
know
course,
why we have
you're
come.
here for Oriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
What type of assistance?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Easy. Of course, I'll kill anybody you like.
Kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Oriel would allow this to happen.
I think you should put a bit more blame on your brother than the Falmer. Because, you know,
They swept
he'll have
into
made
the
some
chantry
decisions
without
here.
warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
Why
The
didn't you fight
chantry
back?
was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha. He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Waiting for what?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Oriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
I've got to say, mate, the lighting in here isn't helping you.
Yes, let me show you.
Maybe, you know, maybe stand like there, get a bit of light this side.
So this is Snow Elf.
Oh!
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Oriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's ritualistic,
It's
Serrano.
like, I don't expect you to understand.
Symbolic.
So,
I
let's get
understand
this
you.
straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long.
Ignore her, Gelabor.
The only
She's
way to get to my brother
just
is by
interminable at
following
some
in the
points.
initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to do
First
that.
lay
Man.
at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
How many more are there?
5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry. Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's Ewer.
Right, now I've got that.
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened. This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Well,
Questions? I expected as much.
no, sling your hook, mate. Well, that concludes enough for this episode.
Questions? I expected.
Why must they always interrupt me? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.